leaves it with his back. Hard running there. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Let's talk for a second about Georgia State. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be one at one.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the 1st. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st down from the 43. Let's go. The give to the back.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
Looking for a man. It's Dennis. That's reeled in. It's Jenkins. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 1st down here for the offense. He wants to change this route. He's looking to throw. Complete to the right.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of to make big plays.
Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Dances away to buy time. He's got it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. The Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. And he takes it in. Panthers!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game. And you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Marshall's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll toss it to the outside on the left. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Wilson to pass. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the wideout. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Brings up 3rd down.
We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Murray. He's brought down to the 49. That is well short of the first down.
Offense facing fourth down.
Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's got it. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And already it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the footballs.
Oh, he's got some space. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. The Panthers are on the move. They'll go to the ground. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Dennis. They're working that left side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
4th down and short, you want a no-nonsense run. Nice job by the running back, getting the football, getting down.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia State.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wilson will throw. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Under fire. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Marshall quick to the line.
2nd down coming up.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. What a run! Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Rides to back on the option, the give. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stevens. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You want to stop the run game? Get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you describe with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
Wilson to pass. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Colorado State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's McGee. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's McGee. Got room to work. Picks up the first down. He's loose on the right. The 20. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Slithers into space. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They think there's room to run to the right here. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wilson will throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Might be changing the route. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And it's no good. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Marshall might go for a big play here on second and short. Leaves it with the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Caught close to the marker, it's Stevens. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this moment.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And he's knocked down. Marshall quick to the line.
It's third down.
Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Marshall will be forced to punt.
Number 19 on to kick it away.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Stanley. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's McGee. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Oh, he's got a chance. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down.
And I tell you what, if you told them they were going to be 3 for 3 now on fourth downs, they'd have said yes, please, and that's why they're winning the game right now. You get an extra down so often, you have so much success. This offense is cooking, especially on fourth down.
Still on his feet at the 40. There he goes. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Slams ahead. Touchdown, Georgia State. And the stomping has commenced.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scary.
28, Marshall.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. It's caught downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call.
Gets away from him. He smashes his way through again. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wilson to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation.
Turning it on. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. On the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Marshall!
Number 22.
Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Stanley. He's got him in the flat. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Finds his big tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he holds it in at the 25. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Unloads quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They're able to make the stop, and not before Georgia State has a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this.
Touchdown, Panthers! And the route is on. Lining up to add another.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
When I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Thundering Herd needing a ton of ground to get it to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Motion from the wideout. They'll keep it on the ground. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Wilson will throw. Finds his man, it's Billups. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Marshall comes to the line, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Bringing the heat. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
Takes the easy one to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unleashes one. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. To the air on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.